That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. Yeah. Ay, yeah, bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. Ay, Katie, let's go.
All hell King Darius.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. Yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing?
Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies. You children popping mollies. I'm so intelligent, my honesty turned into philosophy. I go hard in the paint, the harder I play. Nigga, I'm like Harden on James, a problem to face. I don't wear my heart in my sleeve, just look in my eyes. Nigga, you can do what you need, I do what is right. I don't fucking want what you have, just look at your life. Nothing about it sacred to me, it's out of my sight. That just means it's out of my mind, it's not worth the fight. Nigga, yeah, I'm out of my mind, I'm out of my mind. Hey, you did what you did.
Yeah, you do what you did.
Give a fuck about intentions.
Don't give a fuck about intentions.
You can watch what I do.
You can watch what I do.
Just stay the fuck out my mentions.
Stay the fuck out my mentions. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. Yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. Yeah. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. Yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. Yeah.
Swolenormous.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Yay. Testing. Test, testing, testicles, testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 1500 and 37 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode, and today's episode is sponsored by Everest and K2, flexing on all you beaches. What is going on, fam? Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the mancast. We got some progress is not immediate. Hashtag the mother jigging fuck out of that. And check out that scrolly mix scrollers and down below. It is the truth. It is the goddamn truth. Ain't it, fam? So as everyone's coming in, we got some great stories. We got some great stuff to talk about today. We have, let's see, we got some good extra thirsty dropping. We got some great Ask Papa Swolio that is dropping, that has dropped. And we got some new releases as well. Let me see here. Let's see. The gear. So I got some we got some new releases for Swolenormous Apparel. We also have some, well, we'll get into that in just the tip. I will have to see here. Let me bring it up, actually. I'll bring that up later. Actually, let me see here. Pull that up, drag that across. Want to make sure that you all can see this. Hold on a second. Cool. We'll talk about those new releases in just a moment. All right, fam. So let me just pull that down. Excellent. All right. Let's see here. What are we training today? Let's let everyone come on in. Everyone comes in through the door. Everyone gets comfortable. Get your coffee. Get your water. Get settled. And episode 1537 is well underway. What'd you smash today? What doth thou train? And I guess today's hashtag probably should have been for the new gear, but maybe tomorrow we'll do that. Tomorrow we'll hit that hard. Tomorrow we'll hit that hard. We'll get that going. Emily, so true. My balance and mobility is gradually getting better despite my lower back pain because I'm doing what I can. I'm happy. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Al Pal, legs and core, upped all my weights. Whew. 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 What's it? Whew. Whew. W-H-E-W. Whew. Upped all my weights. Up all your weights. Make those gains, fam. Make those gains. What'd you train today? What'd you train today? Thank you so much, Bella. Appreciate it. Love your channel on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, you can catch the live streams there too. I know you're watching on Facebook, but you can watch on YouTube as well. Josh did Ashtanga flow today, and it wasn't as challenging as before. Very nice. Remember, if you want to win today's Swole card, make sure you tap in. Progress is not immediate. Whole thing, not just hashtag progress. The whole thing. You got to do the whole thing. You want to win? You got to do the whole thing. You got to take it all. You got to take it all, Bish. Take it all. Take it all. Good stuff, Josh. Amanda got to enjoy a day swimming in the lake with my daughter and sister. Feels amazing after a total body ignite yesterday. Will trained some Swolga per the 90-day dash. Did some running as well. Trying to run less than 24 hours after push ignite max. Was practically dragging my legs behind me. Be careful with that. That's why Papa Swolio don't run. Papa don't run. I can sprint. I don't need to do long distance running. Not my thing. Not my thing. I know a lot of you like to run. Most people run wrong. As long as you're doing it right, as long as you fix all your compensations and you're running barefoot, you're doing your thing. But I'm not a fan of that heel to toe running. I don't know. How many of you run? We can talk a little about running. I'm not going to get into that real deep, but every time I see running, I'm like, I love hill sprints. I love doing cardio. I love doing kettlebells. I like doing yoga. I enjoy doing the step mill. But I remember when I was younger, when I was in high school, when I was in college, before I got into doing stuff barefoot, when I realized, oh shit, shoes are fucking horrific for people, especially when it comes to running. I remember that I fucked up. I used to get shin splints all the time, like nasty. And the answers to shin splints, check this out, from any kind of like therapist or anywhere, was to take little Dixie cups and fill them with water and freeze them so you could run the ice along your shin. Oh, so you can ice it nicely. Really? Is that how you ice shin splints? Is that how you put ice on your body? That was the suggestion. Not that you're fundamentally running wrong, not that your anterior tibialis is weak and you're running wrong fundamentally and you're just smashing your body and you're smashing your skeleton over and over again, sending shockwaves up your body. Not that, just ice it. Just how to ice it better. That was the thing. Once I started doing barefoot, once I really started fixing my posture, I changed how what I wore on a daily basis. When I changed how I run, never again have I ever gotten shin splints. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Fixed it. Done. So if you're getting, how many of you got shin splints? Do you deal with that? If you're dealing with shin splints, that's the culprit. It's really bad. Just go on YouTube and watch some of those slow motion shock impact videos when you watch heel to toe running. Man, it makes you cringe when you see what your body is just absorbing. It's so bad. Your foot is designed to absorb the shock, just not when you smash on your heel. It's just not how you're supposed to run. So if you're running heel to toe, you're just moving wrong. Moving wrong fundamentally. You prefer running barefoot? Absolutely. If you're going to run, you should move properly. That's what the human body is designed to do. If you want to know how you're supposed to run, even if you never run barefoot, if you take off your shoes and you kind of like, let's say you have in your apartment or your house, just kind of like with barefoot, just kind of like, jog to the other side of the room. You're not going to run heel to toe. That's stupid. Just try it. Like if you like jog, you're going to go on the balls of your feet. Why? Because of the lever of your calves and the Achilles tendon. I believe if my memory serves me correctly, it's a 2nd degree lever. My biomechanics serve me. And the reason why that is important, it's because think about your biceps, for example. You couldn't lift 200 pounds with your biceps, but you can easily go up on the balls of your feet. Why? It's because that is mechanically advantageous in that joint in the lower leg. And that's designed so you can add propulsion with minimal energy expenditure. It makes it easy for your body to provide locomotion. Otherwise, you'd be doing a max repetition every time you took a step and we wouldn't be moving very far. So, very important. Very important. Let's see here. It's one of those things that if you are doing that, that's the reason why shoes are so heavily the gel and all the different supports that are so thick on the heel. It's because these shoes have to compensate for the impact, which you're not supposed to have. They make footwear that's designed to do mid-foot strike and, barefoot type running that has cushion, but it still allows you to move the way you should move. If you're hitting your heel, that's not how you're supposed to run. It's just fundamentally not how you're supposed to move. So there is, just so you know, it's not like you have to literally run barefoot, like literally be barefoot. You can, but you have to really build up to that. And if you're doing that, you got to build up to it on sand or on grass. And, you got to be careful because your body isn't used to it. You can get stress fractures. You can really over-exacerbate your Achilles tendon because your body is not used to that. You've been moving improperly and really your foot has formed improperly because you've literally been binding your feet since you were little wearing shoes. So it takes a long time and you're never going to get that full breadth of the foot back because the bones have formed, but you have to progress to that slowly. But there is footwear that will still bias towards natural forms of running that don't encourage you to heel strike. So you can look into that. I can't run, I get shin splints. There you go. See, I'm telling you. Yeah, Zero shoes can make good ones. Vivo Barefoot make good ones. There are a lot of brands out there. It's much more popular. I put my hand here, it gets blurry. Focus on the hand. Yeah. Focus on the hand. Calves have a huge mechanical advantage. They do. Word maker. I like that. Let's make some words. Am I walking wrong if I have that pain from walking? It usually happens on just walking barefoot on hardwood floors, plantar fascia. That's different. You're definitely having problems. There's definitely some kind of imbalance. I wouldn't say you're necessarily walking wrong, but you might have muscular imbalances. You could have weak anterior tibialis. You could have other types of things. I would recommend if you have plantar fasciitis, you can see a therapist, but also what I personally recommend and what I've done when I've had that in the past, I haven't had in a long time. And that's one of those things. Plantar fasciitis is something that can happen when you transition too quickly. And I speak from personal experience because when I first started going into barefoot running, I started doing barefoot stuff and I started using my Vibrams and stuff. This is like 2007, 2008. So when I really got into this, I got really into it. And I was wearing them at work on tile floors all the time. And I did a leg day. I remember I did leg day at LA Fitness. This is like 12 years ago. I did a leg day and then I did sprinting on the treadmill afterwards. And then my foot started hurting for a while. So in other words, I had a stress fracture. I bruised my foot. I had a stress fracture, whatever. That took like a few to several weeks to get better because I overdid it. My my musculature, my connective tissue, the actual, the bones, nothing, I didn't give it enough time to adapt. I went too hard too soon. That's what she said. So I went too much. I went too hard. I went too deep. Just guess I didn't spit on it enough, I suppose, but it happens. So plantar fasciitis, you could do the alphabet, hang your feet off the edge of the bed before you get up, do the alphabet, capital letters, both feet before you stand up. If you have plantar fasciitis, you just stand up out of bed and just start cranking on it. You're just irritating tight tissue. So warm it up before you start walking around. You can use a tennis ball. I have a tennis ball under my foot right now. I just kind of roll around on it. It doesn't really do anything while I'm sitting down, but you can use a golf ball, tennis ball, dig into the tissue, massage it. But yoga is great. Downward dog is great for the feet. Just be barefoot. Whenever I see someone on TikTok or Instagram or somewhere that has that wears shoes inside, I think that is appalling. It is appalling and disgusting. It's disgusting from a cleanliness standpoint, but it's just like, why are you wearing shoes inside? What is wrong with you? Why would you wear shoes inside your house? Take them off. Totally with the Japanese culture on that one. Take your shoes off when you walk in the house. No shoes in the house. There's no reason for shoes in the house. You want to track in gasoline and just everything from the fucking parking lot and outside. But not only that, you just give your feet time to. I mean, I wear neutral shoes and I wear my Vibrams out, whenever I do go places. But minimalist shoes, if anything, and no shoes in the house. No shoes in the house. I run like a brontosaurus. I don't think those exist. Wasn't that disproven like 30 years ago or 20 years ago? Doesn't the brontosaurus not exist? That was like a fake dinosaur. If I recall properly, I think the dinosaurs, or a lot of the different types of dinosaurs, were actually not true. And I think what they discovered, and you can tell me if I'm this, I just remember reading this, that they were classifying a lot of juvenile dinosaurs as different species when they were really the same thing that just died younger. And they didn't realize that they weren't all these different species that they were discovering. It was just different, like juvenile dinosaurs or something like that. But I don't think the brontosaurus I think that was disproven as actually being a species. I think that was a bogus one. I think. I'm not trying to call you. I get what you mean. You run like a goon. I get it. I get it. Audi, thank you for sharing. As someone who has run barefoot my whole life, I joined the army and had to wear boots and heavy Asics. I got shin splints and hip fractures. Fucks you up, right? I'm telling you, I'm not just blowing smoke. I'm not just blowing smoke. It's legit. It's legit. Let's see here. Netpunk. I used to sell cowboy boots, and of course I had to wear boots every day for 9 hours at a time, and I had the worst plantar fasciata, whatever. Any tips on workouts while moving and packing and moving boxes? I don't know. Do some squats every time you pick them up. Lunge when you're bringing your boxes. I don't know. Why don't you just move and pack faster? Focus on that and then work out after. Or do some yoga. Holy long hashtag. All right, fine. You could do hashtag progress. Fine. You could do hashtag progress. But if I just did, obviously it's not just progress on the card. I want to do progress is not immediate. Fine. Hashtag. All right. Everyone. All right. Stop it. Oh, stop. Come on.
Stop whining.
Be nice. Progress. Hashtag progress is acceptable. All right. Holy long hashtag. Fine, Mike. Everyone, you could thank Mike. You could do hashtag progress. I'll allow it. Or you could do Peony, P-I-N-I, hashtag Peony. No way. Your dad always wears shoes, even in sleep? Your dad wears shoes to bed? He's a weird fucking dude. He wears shoes to sleep? Is that legit? For real? What? That's fucking weird. That's super weird. Am I out of focus? I feel like I'm out of focus. Do I look out of focus? I feel like... all right. Even in sleep, that's weird. That's weird. Shoes are feet prisons, and I just like them. Yeah. I just like my foot prisons. All right, so fuck shoes. Hashtag fuck shoes. Apparently the hashtag is all wrong. It should just be like fuck shoes. So we got some great just the tip. Remember, I'm always, look at you. I'm always focused. Fuck you, Phil. I'm naturally fuzzy. My face is a fuzzy face. Okay. Anyway, one of the reasons why I like working out at home, when I go to the gym, I wear my Vibrams, but now when I put on Vibrams, it's like, shit. The only Vibrams that I feel have ever really been like Barefoot were the classics. Those are the only ones I wear. And then people think that it's, people are giving me shit. They look like ballerina slippers. It's like, yeah, okay. I guess they're like ballerina slippers, I suppose. So it's like, they feel the best. They feel the best. The best ones. For bare feet, what do you think about callus removal pedicures? I know someone who got an infection that way. Well, what are you doing? I mean, take care of your feet. I mean, sometimes, like when I get like, if I get any kind of like roughness, I mean, yeah, you have like one of those, you take a shower and you scrub it, you put some lotion on your foot, you're fine. Pedicures are fine. Mama Swolio always wants me to go get one. I think she just wants me to go so I can go with her to get one. I'm fine with that kind of stuff. Take care of your feet. Massage your feet, roll your feet. Yeah, for sure. I love wearing my Vibrams, but they stink. Wash them, you nasty beesh. Wash your fucking Vibrams. What's wrong with you people? Savages? Fucking wash them. Wash them. All right, let's get into some Just the Tip, shall we? You sexy beaches. Where's this thing? Let's get into this. Babe, just an inch, just an inch. It's cold outside. Yeah. All right. So we got some good sauce. We got some good juice coming. Check this out, fam. We got some new releases. Are you ready? Come on, new releases, fam. Who wants some new releases? Let's get some biceps and gorillas. If you want some new gear, who's ready for some new Swole apparel? You ready? You better put your order in. If you put your orders in now, I think they ship. I think you'll get them like the first week of August. I think you get the first week of August. Ready for this? Biceps and gorillas. You ready? You're ready? This is fucking fire. And this is over at Swolenormous Apparel.com. You ready for this shit? We got those. We got the Swole Privilege. The Swole Privilege. Swole Privilege gear is now live. So we got mugs, we got tanks, we got hoodies. We got the hoodies. We got stickers, we got cases, whatever they... And check this out. You ready for this? Check this out. Now, Teespring just launched, you got dog gear. Now it comes in blue and red, so you can get that gear. Swole Privilege. Swole Privilege. So let's check out the slogan. This is the slogan for the shirt. The slogan for the shirt. We'll load that up. Do my gains hurt your feelings? Do my gains offend you? So you can go and you can you can grab your shit now. All right, so check that out. That's live and that's available on swolenormousapparel.com. You can click on the links below all my videos and stuff like that. So Swole Privilege. If my gains hurt your fucking feelings, oh, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry to offend you. Fuck those snowflakes. Fuck those snowflakes. Be Swole Privilege. Take care of your health and stop complaining about everything. So we got some more stuff coming. I got a lot of ideas. So check that out. That's available. Swolenormousapparel.com. And yeah, we got all the stuff. We got all those things. And actually, let me just bring that back up for those of you that don't know about Swolenormous Apparel. We got a lot of stuff over here. So we got the I Am Lord Swoledemort. These ones are just so underrated. Swolenormous Apparel is underrated, perpetually underrated. The best gear ever. We got Harry Squatter. Harry Squatter for those fans of the series. We got Hammer Curls, Gains as Old as Time, Chesticles, I Flex, U Flex. We all flex our biceps. Swolcrates. Look at that. Look at those gains. Look at those gains. Look at those Athenian gains. Let's see what else we got here. We got Kegels. We got Plank Sinatra making some sick gains. Little blue eyes. Gainbraham Lincoln. Abolishing cardio since 1863, making those gains. Gainbraham Lincoln. We got the Goat Tanks, Swolenormous. Let's see what else we got here. We got more. We got shirts. We got all kinds of stuff. Harry Squatter. Driving while gaining gear at the bottom. Why is that so low? We got the Dark. This is super cool. So we don't really go through. We got the TV MANOC. We got the Nuts on Chin. We got the Tess Hornaday gear. We got to reorganize this. Why is that so low? Keep on scrolling. Got Papa Swolio 2020. I have the best gear. This is the best fucking gear. I'm just assuming a lot of you don't know. Like, who has fucking gear like this. People have like a couple different things. No one's got gear like, look at the depth of this fucking page. It just goes on forever. Red, white, and swole, Papa Swolio 2020. I'm still running. You can vote me in on the Gains platform. Let's see here. We got the beard logo. This is one of my favorite tanks. It's one of my favorite tanks that I have. I fucking love that one. I love that one. Guns, bacon, and freedom. It's like, which ones do you put at the top? That's the problem. And that's it. And that's it. Just all these. It's just so much stuff. So check all that out. Again, Swolenormousapparel.com, but brand new drop, Swole Privilege. Swole Privilege. Well, a Papa Swolio tee, we'll get that going. We'll get that going. But again, all in due time. Got to make these releases. Got to stretch them out. Make them exciting. Got to make it exciting. Okay, so brand new gear. Let's get into some more Just a Tip. We got new releases. We have some new Ask Papa Swolio. I'm too skinny. And this is in response to a gentleman who's in the military and pretty much getting fit shamed or skinny shamed. Someone get people, guys are fucking assholes. Guys in the military, guys in middle school and high school, dudes are just savage. Women are savage. People are just fucking savage and tease each other and fit shame and fat shame and skinny shame and shame. But the problem is when people take these fucking words as attacks, right? This is it's only an attack if you fucking personally internalize as that. So we need to step the fuck up with our emotional health and not allow ourselves to get pushed around in this nonsensical way. But, you have to ignore what people think. You have to ignore what people think. You have to ignore what people say, because what they say doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't matter. It matters how you internalize it. And if someone says something and you don't get offended, then it's not offensive. People are going to say shit all the time. Life is not easy. Life is not perfect. People are assholes. Deal with it. Instead, people are playing the victim, and not that this guy was playing the victim, but in general. So it's the meditation and the mindset is so important. Victoria Huang swallows a big red Huang. I wanted to put that as the title, but I'm like, it just felt like a little bit too much. I felt like something was gonna, it was so good. It was so good. I just didn't say it. So really, if you're going to eat something, does it have to be a long red fucking dick? I don't know. Apparently. So you can watch that one. Extra Thirsty. This was funny. This was some funny shit. So this was a TikTok filter. If you don't use TikTok, you might not know, but you remember Snapchat, you do a filter and it makes you look like a kitty or it makes you look like you have a different face or whatever. So TikTok has a big belly filter, or they did. I don't know if they still have it, but people got offended. Aww. People got offended.
Matt Damon.
So people got offended. People got all butthurt and got all sensitive about it because, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they get offended? Why wouldn't they get sensitive? So people were doing this filter. In other words, girls and guys were using the filter, giving them a fat stomach, and then they would take it away and be like, oh, like they're so glad they don't have a fat stomach. I don't see what the problem is with that. People are so sensitive for having a fat stomach, but they don't want to do anything to change. Of course, you can get offended by anything. When they have these filters with big noses and all this other kind of stuff, you don't see people with big noses rising up. Like, nose acceptance. It's like, you know why? Because you can't change your nose. If you have a big nose, it's kind of like, okay. I mean, it's a big belly filter. You can have fun with it. It's funny. It's changing the way you look. You can have a skinny filter. You can change the way your head looks. I mean, people are going to get offended by anything. But rather than change, and rather than realize it's a fucking joke, it's a filter, it's not fat shaming. You're only shaming yourself. It's only shame if you internalize the shame. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we got that. More stuff. Nico Cotto blows his nose again. You know what I need to do? I need to make like a checklist. Kind of like those little hash marks. Kind of like what Tom Hanks in Castaway, when he's in the cave, when he's on the island. He's like, how many days have I been here? How many different hashtags does Nico Cotto blow his fucking nose? How many hashtags does Nico Cotto blow his fucking nose in? Ridiculous. So anyway, this is disgusting, by the way. This Extra Thirsty is gross, so be warned. Don't eat while you're doing it. He shows like an abscess in his fucking tongue. There were some people that were commenting that are dental hygienists that are like, dude, you're gonna like have to get your teeth removed or something. Super fucking gross. He had like this huge black, it wasn't even a canker sore. It looked like a literal infection in his tooth. So anyway, we got this new NOC that obesity is a naughty word and are you fat enough? So this was a video on the main channel. Wait, this is, what was this? Was this the NOC? Yeah, this is the NOC. This is the NOC about, was this about small fats? No, this is about the racial slur. So the next one, I get confused. I get confused sometimes because we have, I get confused because I cover so much bullshit that's very similar. But this one was obesity being a slur. Remember that Madeline Georgetta shit like last year where she was like kind of like spearheading this whole bullshit where obesity is a slur when it's really a medical term. So people, I don't understand why you'd want to be called fat people. I feel like you would want to be called obese, but it doesn't matter. Either you're an obese person or you're a fat person. It's the same thing. You can have multiple words that describe the same thing, but obesity is not a slur. It's descriptive. And if you don't like it, close your ears or change. And then you don't have to deal with it anymore. You don't have to let your feelings get hurt. So those are some new releases on the Swolenormous channel as well as Extra Thirsty. So go and catch them all right now. No, not right now. Not right now. Wait for it. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere, Bish. Don't go anywhere. I don't think this focus is working. I don't know why it gets out of focus for a little bit. So let's see. Dakota, welcome. Anyone's first live stream, drop some cherries in the comments. If it's your first live stream, drop some cherries in the comments. Welcome. Welcome.
Yow.
Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the insanity. Welcome to the gain train. Cherries for Dakota. You gotta drop some cherries. If I'm popping your cherry, boop. You're welcome. You're welcome. Don't worry if it's uncomfortable, if it hurts. It's only for a moment. It's only temporary. You'll loosen up. You'll loosen up real good and it'll start to feel good. I promise. It starts to feel good. You start to like it. Kashina, you cannot keep dropping cherries every day, girl. This is the problem. This is the problem. All right? You can't be doing the whole, me too. No. Doesn't fly here on the podcast. Don't bring that shit in here. Oh, I'm a virgin. No, you're not. No, you're not. Just because you do your Kegels doesn't mean you can't fool me. I know when I know when I'm not the first one through the door. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can tell. I gotta be quiet because Mama Swolio is gonna be like, what'd you say? What'd you say, boy? What'd you say, boy? Don't be acting like you tapping any other ass. I'm not, by the way. I'm not. Hey, come on. You know that. She cut my beard off in my sleep. I used to be offended by the word fat, but that's all it really is, a descriptor. Fact, it is, and it's subjective. When you say fat, again, when you say the word fat, I think the reason why it's like this, I mean, it doesn't really, like, what does it mean? Oh, you're fat. Doesn't say like you're really, it doesn't really tell you, it's not descriptive. It's like a general, it's like saying you're an asshole. Okay. Does that mean you're a bad person? Does that mean you are always an asshole? Does that mean you are an asshole right now? So someone kind of says, when you call someone an asshole, maybe they're being an asshole. But if you say you're an asshole, that's kind of like, hey, you are an asshole. It's like, it's one of those things. Fat, it's not quantitative. So people can get offended by that because it's like, well, no, I'm not. It's like, yeah, you are, but it's okay. It's an opinion almost, but it's descriptive of what everyone has. Everyone has fat. But if you are fat or you are obese, it's descriptive and it's something that you can change. So when people get offended by something that they can change, it's just because it objectively increases your risk for disease and objectively increases your risk of inability to move later in life. Like, it's not a good thing. It means you're not taking care of your body. You're not going to be, if you're taking care of your body, you're not going to be morbidly obese. You just aren't. You just aren't. And getting to the hashtag today, progress, Peony, progress. Progress is not immediate. No, people don't go after the dick. That was that one Lorena Bobbitt thing back in like the 80s or the 90s. And girls aren't going to go for the dick. Why would a girl go for the dick? That's what they want. Ladies want the dick. They don't want to cut off what they want. They just want it all for themselves. All right? Ladies, you just want the dick for yourself. You don't want anyone else to have the dick. You don't want to share the dick. Just like guys don't want to share the puss. No one wants to share. That's why everyone tries to lock each other down. It's like, I got you. Don't you fucking go anywhere. Yeah, how many people think I'm an asshole? Pretty most people. Most people, it's fine. I don't care. Again, I'm going to say what I say. I'm going to think what I think. You can think I'm an asshole. It's totally cool. You're allowed to. You are allowed to. Not a problem. Heard it once that if someone were to say, quote, you're blue, you'd laugh them off because it wasn't true. But if you react, it's a reflection of you. Right. So the argument, that's like, yeah, that's obviously a strange situation, but same thing as like, you're an asshole or you're fat. Why would you take offense to that? Obviously, it means something different than you're blue. It's like, I'm not a Smurf. I'm not blue. But it's the same kind of thing. If you get offended, if that was an insult, if you're blue is a racial slur or something, and you call someone that, it's like, all right. It's when you think about it, it's really kind of the same thing. You're blue, you're fat, you're whatever. It's how you perceive it. Now, you still might not like it. That person might not be nice, but how are you going to respond to it? Are you going to internalize that and chew it over and get fucking, oh my God, and let it destroy you and, all this anger and get a reaction? Most people say things to get a reaction out of someone else. So don't react. That's really how it happens. You just don't react. Not really a big deal. If people don't react, then usually antagonists stop because it's not getting the response that they want. When you feed back into it, that's when everyone fucking like goes nuts because like, hey, this is going somewhere. We're going like a back and forth. We're playing ping pong. You don't need it. You don't need to feed into that shit. At the beginning, I was a little shocked by the nuts on chin thing. Good. It should shock you. All of a sudden you open up a video and you have a sack on your chin. It should be shocking. My mom hates that I listen to you. She's like, that man is rude and inappropriate. Fucking A, right. Good. Good. This is not for moms. This is not for moms. Not for all moms. Some of those moms. Some moms. Some of you are moms. It's cool. It's cool. It's not like intentionally being an asshole. It's just being unfiltered, having fun, being entertaining. I'm just not afraid to use naughty words. And I do that on purpose. I want to filter through the pussification of this interwebs. This is not for everyone. This podcast and my channels, my content's not for everyone. And YouTube makes sure of that. YouTube makes sure that it's not for everyone. YouTube makes sure that people don't see my content for real. For real. They really make sure that my stuff doesn't get out there. Man, scratching and clawing for every little ounce of distribution. It's amazing how the channels have grown to where they even are, considering the shit that I say. But I'd rather say it my way than act like anyone else. How many moms? Come on, how many moms out there love Papa Swole? If you're a mom, you count. If your mom loves me, it counts. Moms are the best. I agree, Ryan. I agree. I'm a mom. There you go. My mom loves Papa too. I'm a mom. I love it. There you go, Cerny. Hell yeah. Oh, how come that's not changing? Oh, it's glitching out. There we go. I'm a mom and a grandma. Gilf. I love it. My boyfriend hates you too, Papa, but he never asks me to turn you off. I know he's secretly listening. Why does he hate me? Because I'm offensive? Dude, jump on the train. Jump on the train. I'm making your girlfriend not be a bitch. She's going to be one of those cool chicks that doesn't take no shit from nobody. Yeah, you don't want to be listening to some softies online. Some pandering softies. How did you find my channel, NetPunk? It makes me wonder how I found your channel in the first place. Well, that's why I cover a lot of this other stuff. Hopefully it turns up in some people's recommendations and they get another perspective on things. Mom is like, he swears so much. And I'm like, he does it so I don't have to. Hey, just share my content. Yeah, share it. What he says. Yeah, what he says, what this guy says. Just listen to him. This is what I think. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. Ooh, my mom thinks Papa is sexy.
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
Ooh, all right. I like it. Give Papa a thumb. Yeah, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Natasha, I watched my first Nuts on Chin. It made me, quote, uncomfortable, but then I realized I agree with everything you said. Yeah, there you go. My mom is too precious for this world and also this channel. And I'm a mom. There you go. Let's see here. Meh. Just got to get used to the salt. I know. Look, I understand. All of a sudden, if you come out of nowhere and you have a sodium injection, you might get a little bloated. You might feel a little bit like, ooh, that's a lot. But then you get used to it. And then you need it. And then you just need it. But like I said, you get enough salt, then you come over here, you get some extra thirsty, you quench your thirst, you go back, get a little bit more salty ball back, then you come back, get some extra thirsty, just kind of go back and forth, right? You go back and forth, get a little bit of everything, you know? You get a little bit of everything. It works out. No way. I'm a meme too, me? Super funny when I've seen your meme in a European tattoo page. I'm a meme? Yo, I need to make some more memes. Papa Swolio's a meme? Should do one of these. Huh. You gotta send that in. Email that meme. I want to see it. I'm a meme? I want to be a meme. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth or the knowledge, cock. Most people can't. Still feel like I'm out of focus. What the fuck is going on here? Let's see here. I confused you with Alan Thrall. I don't have a ridiculous 10-foot beard. It's so funny. Thank you, Wordmaker. I appreciate it. I appreciate the super sticker. Thank you. I love how it describes it. Pear character cheerfully blowing a party horn. Thank you, Wordmaker. Appreciate it. Thanks for the love. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. Found you in my recommended on YouTube. It was something about Nico Cotto. You see how it works? I'm telling you. That's the attention hack. There you go. Attention hacking. Just go after it. Still hammering it every time. First time I seen you was on a Facebook ad. I was like, this is the first fitness dude who sounds realistic. Sweet. It works. It works. Need to make some memes. I like that. Hey, fam, you can make some memes. We should have a meme competition. And just tag me, Papa Swolio. Papa Swolio meme. We should do that. We should do like a whole meme thing. We should do that inside the Swole fam, like a whole, not a meme, maybe a meme competition. Just try to make them go viral. All right, let's get into let's go into some fucking Swole fam posts. Let's get into some sweet action, shall we? Got some good stories. A meme off. I like that. You want to do we could do some memes. Get them going. Yeah, and appreciate the likes and stuff on the, I appreciate the likes on the podcast. Now, I've had some people mention like, oh my God, you're always asking for likes. If you're listening afterwards or you're watching this afterwards and you're not looking at the live chat, obviously the reason why I ask for likes or I mention it, it's kind of like an inside joke. Everyone started being like the like police. Everyone in the comments like fucking like. Everyone in the comments, all of you beaches, you're the ones that are savage about that. You're like the video, and you're like getting on each other's case. But it does help, FYI. It really does help. If you hit the like button, it does help promote it. It does help promote it to more people on YouTube. So the algorithm when I'm live. Of course, YouTube is more hesitant to show live broadcasts because it's less controllable, X, Y, and Z. But if you hit the like button and more people that are watching are liking, then, oh, wow, maybe I'll show it to more of the subscribers. Maybe I'll send out more alerts and so forth. So actually, what I did say I was going to do, let's see. Actually, let me send out another text. Remember I said I was going to start doing that, do a double text? Let's see who will go after some more comments. Culinary Adventurer, I found you on Every Damn Day Fitness. Alan commented on Brittany Dunn, I think, and your video popped up as recommended. Hells yeah. Let me actually get the shareable link. Let me send out another text. Some of you are going to get another text. We are about to go into some badass Swole fam posts. Still live. Join us. Let me just do that. Send out another text. So a lot of you are going to get another second text. So I think that's what I want. I mentioned I just wanted to start doing that. It's like, you know what? Maybe sometimes people get a text and they think like, oh, I missed it. I think it's important to send out a double text. Very nice. Cool. Send that out there. So some of you are going to get a double. Nice. Maybe we'll pump that up a little bit. Yeah, so like the video, like this, and all the good stuff. I am just a Mel. My favorite thing about you is how inappropriate you are. I wish more people spoke truth like you. Thank you. I try. I do my best. The truth is a fickle cunt, isn't it? I still like that my post on the wall. The truth is like poetry, and most people fucking hate poetry. That's my fave. That's one of my favorite quotes, and I think it's anonymous. When I found that, it said anonymous. It was like overheard, I think, in a Washington D.C. bar. I don't know if anyone's actually been officially credited with it, but maybe I will be someday because I say it enough. But no, I didn't create it. But it's all good. It's all good. All right. Oh, my back. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. If you're Australian, keep in mind we're in the USA, so you might need to not hit what looks like the thumbs up to you. That upside down? The reverse thumb? Stacy, is it wrong to work out and then have a cocktail? I mean, it's not going to help you. A cocktail? If you're going to have something, don't add all the sugar to it. Just my thoughts. That's why I like whiskey. You don't need shit. You don't ruin it. Sergeant, I think the first video I watched was a driving while gaining. Missed those videos. Yeah, they might come back eventually if I start driving anywhere again. They might return. Maybe. Someday. Something to look forward to. Something to look forward to, fam. Something to look forward to. You never know. You never know when it's going to pop back. I have King Darius Empire as your ringtone, so blow that shit up Swole style. There you go. Love from Norway. Thank you, Bella. Been hooked on your channel since I found you. Love from Norway. Thank you. Multiple texts in one day. Does that mean we're dating now? Yup.
Who told you you eat my cookies?
He's heating up!
I love poetry. Justin, I like how you stay out of the pissing matches with other YouTubers and all your content focuses on the truth. You mean like what an example? Yeah, I'm not going to go back and forth. I mean, the only real the only real back and forth that I ever really had, just temporarily, was that little foodie beauty back and forth. I still make content on her because I just do commentary. But the only real stuff where I message her and she made a video, that's the only thing that I do. Like if anyone makes videos on me, I know they do. I'm sure they do, or they will, or whatever. But I think I'm very, it's interesting how, as far as I can tell, people don't make videos on me. I'm sure they do. I don't watch them, even if they did. I would never respond to one. I have no intent on responding to any video that anyone will ever make on me. So because I'm not going to watch it. Like, I just don't need that in my head. I just don't care. I guess it all depends on the situation, but I mean, people do it for views. Everyone that does that is for views. It's smart because it kicks up and then you kind of like, but a lot of them are fake. A lot of them are fake back and forths because everyone knows what the real purpose is. The purpose is to get more attention, get more views. That's what everyone's doing. But a lot of people get butthurt. I'm just not into that. I'll make commentary on it or on a person, but I'm definitely not going to get into a pissing match. It's not worth it. I don't like consuming content that's bullshit. I like making content about stuff that's bullshit, but I don't like absorbing bullshit content. So it's kind of like that. Kind of works like that. But yay. We got what's with the dislikes? You know what it's from. It's from anyone that is a fan of people that I rip on and extra thirsty. It's people that get their fee-fees hurt, as Alan puts it. Facts don't care about your fucking feelings, bruh. Facts over feelings. Like when you say fee-fees. Fucking feelings. There are way too many feelings in this country right now, in the world. Way too many fucking feelings. You realize that that's what happens when things are so fucking good. We have things so fucking good in this country that people are complaining about shit that doesn't exist because there's no conflict. We have things so fucking awesome. Everyone does. It's better than it ever has been. However, all the media is trying to shove down your fucking throat is that things are terrible. Things are awful. Everything needs to be fucking erased and start from scratch. The problem is everyone's trying to rip everything down, but there's no actual concept. This is what happens with like revolutionaries, is that they want to tear it down, but they don't have a plan for what comes afterwards. And every fucking revolution pretty much leads to a dictatorship and fucking chaos and genocide. Just look at France and Russia. However, the American Revolution formulated the Declaration of Independence and some amazing philosophies that we need to make sure that they stay intact. But I won't go too far down that road. I got some other plans for that type of content if you're interested in it. Uniquely Erica, I love driving while gaining, makes me laugh when I'm raging. There you go. Well, I have plans to bring it back. I just literally haven't been driving that much. But I don't force. You don't force driving while gaining. It's kind of like wine. You can't force a wine to be ready. You can't force a whiskey to be ready. It's like it's ready when it's ready. Oh, it'll let you know. It'll let you know when it's ready. Fam-wise, when it's ready, ooh, baby. Ooh, baby, it's ready. Ooh, baby, it's ready. Oh, tons of back and forth between YouTubers. Yeah, but they do it for attention because it just kicks up views, and most YouTubers don't have content. And if you look at most people's content, it's the same shit. Like it's the same shit because they don't really have much to talk about. And they talk about the same stuff over and over again. I talk about similar topics, but most people have a lot of trouble creating unique content. What's amazing is a lot of YouTubers just put out really bland, boring, fucking general content. All right. Not my thing. There's not a lot of good stuff to watch out there. A lot of people like, I don't know, a lot of like people like just generic shit. I don't want to be generic. I'm not a YouTuber, by the way. I have a YouTube channel. I have 3 YouTube channels, but I'm not a YouTuber. YouTubers, that's probably the problem, is most people are YouTubers, and that's fundamentally the issue. I have YouTube channels, but I'm not a YouTuber. What we got here? Where'd the name Papa Swole come from? The fuck do you think? Yeah. Like Athleen X and Greg and Alan and Tyrone. Oh, you mean the fake weights thing? I touched upon that. I touched upon the fake weights thing. Yeah, well, then and Greg made like 30 videos. Yeah, that was a strategy. Use that to just, use the name and milk that for all it was worth. Yeah, it's literally just shit flinging. I don't really know much about the Alan and Tyrone thing. I know that guy's like a fucking clown. That's as far as I know. But I didn't watch all those videos, but I remember the Athlean X fake weights. That just kind of disappeared, right? People lost interest. That kind of like fell apart, right? That didn't really go anywhere. Or it was going somewhere and kind of like disappeared. Best channel on YouTube. Papa Swolio, thank you so much. Papa Swolio 2020. There we go, fam. There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brittany. I appreciate it. I got your vote. I got one. I got a bunch here. If you hit the thumbs up button, you're voting for Papa. Well, of course, I don't make videos. I go hard with the way I talk about stuff, but I don't hate the people that I discuss. I just hate what they fucking post. And I hate what their message is, and I hate what the intent is. Strongly dislike. But it's, it's not like we know each other. I've seen a few videos where other mention you and they refer to you as Thor. Yeah, they scurred. I think that's probably why. I would assume that's probably why people don't make video. Or, I mean, again, like I'm not going to watch them. But from what I've heard, I mean, from what people say, like there's just not, I think it's because they don't, because I'm not afraid to say anything. I'm not afraid to say naughty words. Everyone's trying to, you don't piss off the wrong fucking person. I just don't care. Oh, I just don't care. Again, it's not important. It's not important. As a history geek, I would love to see you go off. Well, I'm definitely going to be making some content. I have some ideas. It'll probably be something here on the channel. I got another show idea just from some stuff that I want to cover that doesn't quite fit into Extra Thirsty. So more current events and social stuff. So we got some stuff coming. But I want to separate it from Extra Thirsty. I want to separate it from other content. That way, if you want to watch it, you can watch it. If you want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. But it's important. Banana. Let's see here. Scrolling. I'm trying to catch up. Let's see here. Unlike most YouTube personalities, you really don't go back on your opinion word. If you aren't looking at comments, you aren't. I'm not sure exactly the last part of it, but I don't really go into the comments. Rarely. Sometimes I'll look and I'll heart a couple things, but I don't. I'm not sorry about anything that I've said. I've never apologized. Even in like one or two videos where someone's like, oh, this is the best apology video. I didn't apologize. Listen to the words. I never said I'm sorry. I post what I post. And for sure, I post a lot of stuff, but I'm not sorry about anything that I post. I'm not going to apologize for anything I've said. Even if I don't think the same way, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry. No, I say shit. I said a lot of stuff. There's a lot of offensive shit. And there's a lot of stuff that I've said that's probably out there that's still here on my channel that I don't agree with. I'm just not going to delete it. I just don't, it's there. I'm sure. I don't care. I'll change my opinion if I want to. I said it, but I don't apologize. I ain't sorry. I say what I say. If you're offended, okay. That's on you, Beesh. That's on you. I bet there's whiskey in that coffee cup. I don't know. There should be, though. That's a good idea. Do you have a little cup? Do you have a little? That's a good idea. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. That was like another. We should have another whole video series. You know, some whiskey, have a cigar, go into some good old history. I would love to have like a cigar in here and have like part of the show you're having a cigar, but then the whole house. I wish I had like a fucking studio, like legit, maybe someday, but like the whole like ventilation system and the whole thing. Awesome to hear your thoughts on history. Well, not just history. There's a lot of stuff. A lot of ideas. Judry, hopefully some good Eli action. It's just, I see Papa style. Just like that time with V-Shred nonsense, just raged and said some stuff. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. I agree, Uncle Filthy. Things are not offensive. People are offended by things. People need to remember that. They don't. Nope, they don't. They've long forgotten that. I think I want to do, let's see here. Let's try some manual focus. I still feel like I'm out of focus, right? I still feel like I'm out of focus. Let me see here. All right, I'm going to do manual. I don't think I really need, I think this is always on automatic, but it doesn't really have to be. Look at this. Should I just leave it like that? Let's go here. Is that sharp as attack? Perfect. So now it's not going to focus here. Yeah, we don't have to be, because I used to hold the card up and then you'd have to see it fine, but this is perfect. I don't know why. I think that was the problem. Stupid. I don't know why that angle is on autofocus. That was just I don't know how that changed. It was on manual focus. So now we don't have that problem anymore. Oh my God, this is great. You see, it was out of focus. Those of you are like, oh, I didn't notice anything. Yeah, you did. I noticed it. The details. It's on the deets. Sexy beach. Some McCallum for Papa. I know. Wasn't there a second video about Ellen last year because people misunderstood? Well, you know what, actually? Because I didn't look at the edit. I didn't look at that video edit after it was edited. I didn't screen it. I would have taken out some things because I just ranted and I usually have to check the edit. I didn't check the edit. And of course people misunderstood my fucking message, as always. So I clarified it and people mistook that. People can think what they want. It wasn't an apology. I'm not sorry. I just clarified shit. I'm not sorry. I said what I fucking said. And look, guess what's going on with Ellen right now? Guess what's going on with Ellen? Her shit's fucking blowing apart. We'll go back to the knowledge cock portion because, hold on a second. Let me take that away. We're still in knowledge cock. We haven't even gotten to the Swole fam yet. The Ellen shit. Let me just get this back going. Hold on a second. Move this back. Some knowledge cock. Let's bring back the eggplant. We're still in the knowledge cock. I was going to go to Swole fam, but we're still talking shit. So Ellen's like under fire hardcore. Like everyone's talking about how there's like a racist environment and blah, 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 blah. People are really overusing the term racist, by the way. That's what I don't like. I mean, words do mean things, but not when you use them excessively. And everyone's just really throwing the word racism around. It's just not, that's a serious allegation to call someone a racist. I don't think people, it's literally like Mama Swolio and I were watching, it's her favorite movie, Princess Bride. It's literally like, I do not think that word means what you think it means. It's literally that. I do not think people understand what that word means. I do not think they understand it. People take something that hurts their feelings. Why is this red? What the fuck just happened? Did this just change? Is this my imagination? Did the color of your screen change, or is this just me? What the fuck just happened? Does that look orange, or is it just me? Does that really look like did that just get orange and shit? The fuck just happened? No. Is that like my fucking camera blowing out? I need to make... What the fuck is that? What the fuck just happened? Yo, something's breaking. That happened a little while ago too. I'm doing this. This is me. I'll just go black and white. I don't give a shit. I think it'll look cool black and white. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the shit is going on? What the fuck is this shit? Bro. I want to know if this is my camera or if this is like the app or something. What the fuck is going on? I want to know if my camera's blowing out. Jesus Christ. No, this is fucking annoying. But I'm tweaking that. Hold on a second. What the fuck? No, it's been a bit, if it's a bit orange, no, because I change it. Like for the extra thirsty, when I'm in overtime, I make it hotter. I do that on purpose. No, I think maybe the camera's blowing out. That'd be weird. Now, now it's fine? I wonder if that's my computer or something. That's very concerning. That's true. Now it looks normal. That's really weird. No, it has nothing to do with the focus. I just put in manual focus. It has nothing to do with the coloring. I'm just not sure where it's coming from. I just wanted to know if you saw it. I just wanted to know if you guys saw it on your end, so you saw it. No, this is not good. Luckily, I have another camera that I'll use. But that's not good if this is blowing out. What the fuck? Doesn't say it's overheating or anything. Shouldn't. So it's either coming from the camera, which kind of doesn't make sense. It could be the computer and the streaming app. That's even more of a pain in the ass. If it happens again, I'll just, because I can change the temperature. I can do this. Like, this is me. I'm doing that. But, without me doing it, that's not cool. It's because I said the R word. No. You mean racist? No. Don't start. No, that's not a... What, now you can't say that word anymore? Fuck that shit. The R word. No. Don't even start that. I don't even want to hear that. Fuck that shit. Like the O word, obesity. Papa looking like a dad trying to fix the thermostat. Yeah, no shit like, what was that? Oh, shit. Felt like it. What the fuck was that? Let me know if it happens again. I just want to know, I guess if you saw it, now I'm concerned. So it's either happening on the camera, but I don't think it might be happening. It's not doing that now, is it? Looks kind of cool now. Looks like fine. I don't know. Weird. All right. If it happens again. Lean back a little. No, I changed the manual focus. It has nothing to do with the focus. Manual focus won't change the color. It might be the streaming app or maybe it's my computer. I don't know. My computer's like, fuck, we're tired of streaming all the time. We're breaking. Wouldn't doubt it. Why not? I don't know why it would break though. This computer's a beast. Maybe it's time to upgrade again. You can tell a lot from a person with how they act when shit breaks. This shit breaks all the time. The internet. Come on, how many times has the internet just cut out for no reason? I'm used to this shit breaking. If the other setting is auto. No, that wouldn't change anything. There's nothing that would... No. It wouldn't automatically change the color profile. No, there's nothing to do with it. Not with the way my stuff's set up. But I can adjust this stuff live. I can adjust that with my streaming app. Can make it hot. Can make it not hot. Ooh, happy St. Patty's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's see here. Oh. Let's leave it just like that. Okay, we need more IT people in the Swole fam. Look. All right, let's get into some Swole fam before I fucking turn orange again for no reason. It's always something. Really, always something. Does it have to be? Really, does it have to be? Well, not saying it's aliens. Well, 2020 is not over yet, Danielle. 2020. Want to go purple? There we go. Now I want to leave it here. I want to see if that happens again. What the fuck was that? Weird. All right, let's get into some Swole fan posts before all of a sudden I turn like some kind of weird color. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Die. Whatever. Blame Comcast. That's right. The scapegoat. I'll blame systemic racism. How about that? All right. It's been a rough couple of last weeks for me, but today I claimed a small victory. I've been trying to eliminate processed sugar from my diet, and it has been difficult, but I'm getting better. Today I went grocery shopping during my lunch hour, working from home at the moment, and after selecting some Halo Top ice cream, I remember Papa Swole mentioning how crappy it is and the empty calories, so after walking all the way to the cash register, I returned to the freezers and put it back. I was so proud of myself. I eliminated dairy already. Now I'm slowly working my way to other food groups, and I love seeing your stories. It really helps me stay focused. Thanks. Well, congratulations, D Money. Now remember, I'm not trying to make you, I don't want to make you orthorexic, D, or die. I don't want to make you orthorexic, but at the same time, I'm glad that you literally, whenever you're eating food, fam, whenever you're making food choices, it's really important to understand or think about, like, is that food helping me? Like, how is this helping me? Whenever you're making a food choice, how is that food helping me? Is it benefiting me? Am I eating this for a reason? Why are you eating the food? Why are you making those choices? Blame fat phobia. I'm sure somehow it can be twisted around to blame. Probably. Hey, you don't even have to twist it around. You just got to say it. As long as you say it. As long as you say it. As long as you say it, that makes it real. Is it? You little cunt? Is that you? Is that you? Huh? You flick your horn. Is that you, Bish? Huh? Is that you giving me shit? Stop fucking around. Stop fucking around. Is your girlfriend named Karen? Judry, is it? Does that make me? Maybe. If you name your child Karen now, I think Karen or the name Karen is going to be completely eliminated. I don't think anyone's going to name their kid Karen now. All right, next post. We got one from Jennifer. Jennifer to the main stage. Jennifer to the main stage. Hello, guys. I'm new to the group and I'm kind of nervous about posting. Well, no worries. I'm just going to share it on a live stream. No, welcome to the group, Jen. Let's give it a little bit of some gorillas and some... Welcome. Hello, guys. I'm new to the group and I'm kind of nervous about posting, but I've been having a rough time lately. I've lost about 30 pounds, but I feel like I'm stuck. I'm a sucker for sweets, LOL, and I try to compensate by killing myself working out. I'm starting to meal prep now because health isn't just about working out till death, and something Papa Swole has taught me is that what we eat is more important than working out. We'll talk about it. He's opened my eyes about a lot of shit, and it's only up from here. I'm excited to start my journey. This is my weekly check-in. Have a nice week, y'all. So welcome and congratulations, and thank you so much for the post. But I will clarify this. It's not that what we eat is more important, but I know how you mean that. What I mean is the quality of the food is more important than the quantity of the food. And it's not to say that calorie intake and calorie balance doesn't matter, but I think one of the fundamental problems, and of course this is pillar number 2 of the 7 pillars, that nutrition is usually looked at as just a calorie balance, calories in, calories out. And I think one of the problems in the fitness industry, just from all my experience and from people that are just constantly smashing their head against a fucking wall and not being satisfied with their results, it's because they're constantly looking at the calorie balance without addressing the food quality. They're not addressing community. They're not addressing the recovery, mobility, mindfulness. They're not looking at the actual structures of their program design. People just look at 2 and 3, right? It's always about nutrition and training. We talk about fitness. Notice, what does everyone talk about when it comes to fitness? Nutrition and training. And most people aren't even looking at those properly. So the way I look at the fitness industry and the reason why the 7 pillars are so effective, it's because this is what you need to focus on in order to cover all your bases when it comes to your wellness. If you're not addressing community, like, what do you think your results aren't just by what you put in your mouth and what you do in the gym. Everyone's eating a certain thing. They're restricting their calories or measuring calories. They're measuring macros. They're doing some generic training program and they wonder like, hey, how come I'm not getting results? Well, you're stressing yourself out. You're listening to bullshit. You're watching bullshit. You're hanging around with shitty fucking people that perpetuate bad habits. You're not sleeping enough. You're not drinking enough. You're fucking your eyes with blue light all the time. You're not taking enough you're not doing enough active recovery. You're not doing any mobility. You're not meditating at all to lower your stress. You're not being consistent enough. It's like, what do you expect? You're putting in average effort. You're going to get average fucking results. No question about it. So if you're not doing if you're doing 2, you're doing 2 out of 7 and you're doing those 2 poorly. So think about that percentage. It's like 1.5. So if you're doing nutrition and you're only focusing on the quantity, you're missing pillar number 2. It doesn't mean that quantity isn't important, but quality is more important. So if we have to look at like, hey, how far behind is quantity behind quality? It's really like marginal because it's not that quantity is not important. I mean, if you're eating really quality food and you're eating 10,000 calories a day, which is preposterous because you have to be fucking eating so much all the time to even get 10,000 calories of quality food, like you're going to gain weight. You're going to get fat, like for sure. But at the same time, you're less likely. So it's just it's marginally more important. The first thing, the spearhead, the tip should be quality first. And then you factor in your quantity after that. Like you still need to be, I don't care if you're eating 2,000 or 2,500 or 1,500 or 4,000. I don't care about the volume of it. Like, are you eating less? Are you eating 1,800 calories of shit? Or are you eating 2,500 calories of shit? Or 3,000 calories of shit, or 1,200 calories of shit? Let's focus on the best foods for you. Let's find those out. And then we can look at your calorie balance. It's going to be much easier to manage your calorie balance and your calorie intake unless you're bulking. Like it's always hard to overeat because you're overeating. That's what bulking is. But if you're fundamentally eating the right foods, then a lot of that overeating, those overeating issues will, I wouldn't say solve themselves, but they'll mitigate the issues and the struggle dramatically because it's much easier to not overeat when you're eating quality foods. It doesn't mean that calories don't exist, but most people just focus on the quantity and they're still fundamentally sucking down too many shakes and fucking sodas, and they're, still eating cookies, but 100-calorie cookie, it's like you're fucking just wasting your time. You're eating shit that can fuck you up, because for a lot of people, a little bit, even if it's 50 calories or 100 calories, I mean, some of you, even if you have like 100 calories of milk, it's going to fuck you up. It's going to have much more of a negative effect than just the calories themselves. You might have breakouts, you might have joint pains, you might have a migraine. That, you think 100 calories, oh, it's not that much. But if it's fucking up how you feel, it's going to affect your workout. It's going to affect your sleep. It's going to affect all these, your stress. You're stressing your body because you're consuming things that you're sensitive to and having allergic reactions to. It's going to fucking have a lot more problems, a lot more impact than just the caloric volume. So most people don't understand that fundamental concept. It just doesn't, it's so commonsensical. It doesn't make, it baffles me that people in the fitness industry just don't talk about it. I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like I'm talking to, I don't know. It seems like it's so obvious to me. It legit just seems so obvious to me. I don't understand when people don't grasp that concept, that still just talk about calories in, calories out. I just don't understand. I don't understand why people miss this basic fucking thing. And literally it comes to, the more I see, it just comes down to people want to justify eating shit that tastes good, or that triggers those addictions. That's all it comes down to. All pathways lead to people just don't want to give up their toys. People don't want to give up those addictions, and it's easier to justify it by playing the calorie game, but you're just teasing yourself. You're just edging all the time. You're just fucking jerking yourself around, and it's not really helping you. You're in denial that you're addicted to these foods because you grew up with them and you don't understand that they are fundamentally poisoning you, and you just keep on this fucking merry-go-round, this carousel. It's like, hop the fuck off. Reminds me of 2017, trying to go up in weight, drinking an extra bottle of yogurt to have the extra 1,200 calories because I thought I needed to bulk to put on more muscle. All I did was grow the tires. There you go, Andrea. Thank you. The masterclass. Oh, how many of you checked out the new masterclass inside Swolenormous X, new releases yesterday, and also a brand new Swole Motion vlog if you didn't catch that. So both of them are live. I talked about how to adjust yoga in your programming. So for those of you that have been asking that question, how to swap out yoga classes in the programs, I went to a little bit more depth with that. I'm sure there'll be more content. So if you have more questions, on any of these master classes, if you want to go deeper in any of these different topics, just ask a question or give like any kind of feedback below in the masterclass section on that masterclass. And then I could always follow up in another, like a part 2 or volume 2. Like we're going to keep on going into these topics deeper, of course. Let's see here. Play snake reptiles. When I focus on the quality of my nutrition, I found I didn't need to eat anywhere near as much as I used to, and actually was having a harder time reaching my maintenance calories. I only tracked a couple days because I was curious and got blown away. Yeah. You realize when you start eating more fibrous foods and more nutrient dense foods, like, oh shit, I'm not eating that much. When I started doing that, when I started really calculating stuff, and you realize like a huge, massive fucking sweet potato is like 250 calories or 300 maybe. I'm like, oh my God, eating 600 calories a meal 5 times a day. You try eating a massive sweet potato 5 times a fucking day. Good luck. Just like taking good luck. Good fucking luck. Like a massive sweet potato, and you weigh it and you realize, oh my God, that is literally 200 calories. Yeah, you're eating till you fucking feel nauseous 5 or 6 times a day almost. Oh yeah, that's right. Nobert Roard. What a fucking name. Oh gosh, I watched one of Papa's videos where a face fucker drank like 9 cups of packaged hot chocolate. Was that Always Hungry? Sounds like that. Sounds like her. And my guts did a backflip imagining that much dairy. Then she binged 15,000 calories of snacks if she kept it down. I think I remember that video. That's absolutely right. Stardust 3DS. Some people are honestly so out of touch with their body, they don't realize they that they affect them so negatively, the foods. Yep, absolutely. Can you recommend a good cleanse? I am trying to do the elimination. However, I feel like I need to detox. I can't do fasting, too hard for me. Just do the elimination. You don't need to detox. Nope. I don't have any good cleanse. Eat good food, exercise, do yoga, meditate, set the good habits. You don't need to cleanse. That's in your head. Your body will cleanse itself. You're fine. You're fine. I have no cleanse to recommend for you. Or I'm not going to recommend any cleanse. I would not recommend anyone. Your body will do that shit. I mean, there's some things that your body you can consume, like I think like activated charcoal and stuff like that might help absorb certain elements inside your body and digestion. You can Google that and look into stuff like that. But a cleanse, like, hey, 3 days of juice and shit, it's like all those things do is they just make you shit your fucking brains out. You make you shit your fucking brains out. You're barely eating any food, or you're not eating any carbs or something, and you're pissing and you're crapping and you're getting rid of extra, fecal matter in your diet because you have 5 to 10 pounds of feces in your stomach and digest it. It's like, yeah, it's a train, and your body digests things, and all the stuff it doesn't need, it sends out. It's like, it'll come out. It'll come out. Thank you, Cerny. Appreciate it. Master classes have been awesome. Learned some great stuff. Thank you. Sweet potatoes are so filling. You're telling me. Preach. Preach. I thought I did warn you. Just wanted to say, next time you show us the inside of Nico's disgusting mouth, warn us. Well, he could have warned. I thought I did warn you. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm not really sorry, but... If you see a thumbnail with Nico's face, you're warned. Like, that's the warning right there. Nico's shit face is your warning. That's your warning right there. Got another one from the Swole fam. What up, Tanner? What up, Beach? All right, what's up, fam? For those of you that train calves, what's your protocol? Do you think training calves is essential or just for looks? I made a goal to dunk a basketball, so it became essential to me. Completely different things. Completely different things. Yes, training calves is essential. I train every body part like a bodybuilder. Everything should be maximized and relative and functional. So yes, full range of motion up to my tippy toes. This is content that I'm going to be putting out for little mini programs and stuff inside X. But yes, it's essential. For me personally, I like volume and frequency, but you have to build up to it slowly. Full range of motion. Hit the soleus, hit the anterior tibialis. Make sure you're going for, I love donkey calf raises. I do kind of like a seated hangback, seated calf raise up to my tippy toes like a ballerina. I do band calf raises are great. But yeah, that's kind of stuff that I'm going to be putting in X, but absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely. And I went from having like, classically, like that's always been something that I focused on the most. That's always been a tough body part to grow. And then only recently, like in the last year or two, have I like hacked like, oh, what really makes them pop. So that's kind of stuff that I'm putting into Swolenormous X. But a lot of that is like genetic for what you have. But just because you don't have big calves doesn't mean you can't grow them. But some people have massive calves and never train them. They're just naturally have big calves. So, some people have just freak body parts. That's genetics. There's a lot more that genetics predispose you to that they're discovering. There's a lot that geneticists are learning that is just predisposed by genetics and genetics play a massive role in like the way your muscles look and what your muscle potential is. Really big. Can working them shrink them? Not that I'm aware of. If you have big calves, I don't think they're going anywhere. You can't really shrink muscles or shrink things, especially if you naturally have them big. I don't think you can shrink them. Not that I'm aware of. It could be something that you have to like lengthen or avoid strengthening. It could be, to physically shrink them. I mean, sometimes like if you have a thicker waist, for example, building wider shoulders and a V-taper, like in more lats can help make your waist look smaller relative or having more of a quad sweep. But that's aesthetics, that's visual, actually measuring them, making them smaller. I don't know if that's even possible, especially if you have genetically big calves. It's kind of like, well, that's your body. So I don't know if you can actually shrink them if it's muscle. Let's see here. So good question. But for those of you that are in Swolenormous X, definitely got some great fucking content. I want to share all the stuff that I've been doing, and you could do it at home because I do them at home. But I love donkey calf raises. I love full range. Like I literally go up into my tippy toes. It's hard. It's hard, but ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Get them yoked. Put on a cast and make them immobile. Don't do that. Just get one of those like corsets for your calves and just shrink them. Now you're going to fucking damage the tissue inside or something. It could be something that maybe you have maybe it's really tight or they're balled up. Like maybe if you need more mobility, lengthening and stretching, and yoga might help lengthen. And it could just be, you might need some more lengthening and more, that might actually help slightly, but I don't want to tell you, yeah, it'll thin those fucking things out. Yeah. I think I know the answer, but it's fine if I do more than one sesh of brain gains a day, right? Bro, it's more than okay. For sure. Absolutely. I do meditation once or twice a day. Absolutely. And oh, by the way, for those of you that are X members, inside Brain Gains, you checked out the new releases, the adjustable series. So now when we're releasing Brain Gains, now that the sections have filled up dramatically, now you'll be able to choose your length. So if you like a class, you can choose from the 5. Generally, they'll be, for most of them, not every single one will be available for, I'm going to try to make them for all, but you can choose a 5, 10, 20, or 30 minute variety. So now we're doing, now the releases of Brain Gains are going to be, every time we release, it's going to be something that everyone can enjoy depending on what length you want. That's what she said. So huge, awesome little adjustment for the future of Brain Gain. So fucking awesome. I hope you enjoy that. So let me know if you tried the new one, the A1. Hey, hit the like button, bitches. Thank you. Nathan, hey fam, here's my monthly update / gratitude post. I like it. Officially 8 months into my journey. Here are the stats. Total loss, 92 pounds. Changed 4 pants sizes. Changed 2 shirt sizes. Long way to go, but every day there is a better version of me in the mirror. Can't thank you people enough for all the love, guidance, and advice since day one in this community. Fuck yeah. Look at you, Nathan. Look at you, bro. Look at you. Fucking hell yeah, Nathan. Good for you. Fire. Yo, fire. Thank you, Sarah. I'm glad you like them. Adjustable Brain Gains are awesome. Excellent. Drop some biceps and gorillas for Nathan. That's fantastic. 92 pounds in 8 months. 92 pounds. Anna, it's taken me 45 years to get this sexy. Damn. Ow. Dun-ch. What else do I got here? It's okay. Yeah, see that right there? 8 months. Yeah, it's overnight. Overnight success. Only takes 8 months for an overnight success. Well, it's easy for you to say. You have all this, you got all these results. You look so good. And you're like, yeah, it only takes fucking years, months, years. Only. All right, we got one more here. One more Swole fan. We'll give away the Swole cards. Let's see here. Whoop. All right, Scarlet. Scarlet to the main stage. Scarlet to the main. I need to have some music where it's like, boo, ow. Everyone's like, woohoo.
He's heating up.
Hi, Swole fam. I work in an office, and though everyone is super sweet, they also eat unhealthy meals for lunch. God, if this isn't super common, drop a comment down below if you work in an office where people fuck their faces with garbage. Whether it's fast food or frozen, it's always something processed. I used to eat with them all the time, saying yes immediately anytime they asked if I wanted to join. I spent the last few days declining the constant offers. Today, the cravings were pretty bad, so when they when they asked if I wanted a deep dish pizza, I was so tempted to say yes. Thankfully, I've been implementing meditation each day with craving control, so I took a few seconds to really think about it. Cognitive behavioral therapy. Would it be worth wasting my hard work for a greasy piece of fake junk? No. I said no to the pizza and pulled out the food I prepped this morning. Nothing like fresh homemade veggies and beef to keep my body properly fueled. It's only been 8 days since I started the full elimination diet, so I'm in no position to encourage others. Of course you are. You're doing it right now. Of course you are. That just encouraged a ton of people. But if you've thought you don't have the strength to say no or have constant temptation to break the healthy habits, don't do it. Stay strong. You got this, fam. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Super fire. Now, here's a little bit here that I want to give a little more context. Where is it here? So right here where you say, okay, I want to break this down because there's some good stuff, but there's also a little bit of a pitfall that I want to clarify. This is great. So congratulations, Scarlett. This is a huge win. But that's a great point, Christine. Christine says, hold on, so I got a burp. Huh? Come on. Not bad.
That's fucking bullshit.
Come on. It wasn't that bad. All right. That's 8 days further than some of us. Right? For sure. Okay. So there's good and there's a pitfall here that I want to make sure I clarify. So this is all a great post. Oh, fuck you, Mary. 6? Sarah, that was a 6? I guess it was. All right. Sorry. I'm sorry. I got a little bit aggressive. Okay. Mary, I apologize. Fuck you. I love how my first reaction is like, the fuck? All right. It wasn't, yeah, it was decent. It was all right. A 6 or 7. Meh. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Calm down. I'll do better next time. You're a good sport, Mary. I appreciate that. Let's see here. So where it says I'm in no position to encourage others, you absolutely are. You're encouraging a lot of people. That's bullshit. Scarlett, you're encouraging a lot of people. One thing here, if you thought you don't have the strength to say no, which is willpower. So willpower is a fickle beast because it's hard to summon that all the time. So this is one example where Scarlett had the ability to summon willpower. But if you depend on willpower all the time, eventually that's going to break. So the reason why her willpower worked and very likely can continue to work is because of this right here. She's been implementing meditation each day with craving control. So she was very mindful. She's very, very mindful of the situation, which is more important. That's the proper trigger. She caught that shit early. And that's much more important than willpower. That's much more important than willpower. Willpower, just depending on that, I'm just going to say no. That might last once or twice, but when you're constantly exposed to that, either at work or at home, eventually that suffers, and then you can go on that like binging cycle and kind of just like fall off. So it's very important. That's why meditation, brain gains is so important. That's why that cognition and that awareness, that mindfulness is so important. So excellent. Thank goodness just the one function. No farting. What are you talking about? Sorry. This is a fucking daily swole. I'll do whatever I want. That was Tessie. Oh, you nasty beast. You nasty one. Oh, my goodness. I think a lot of people, what do you mean? Are we rating Of course we are. I'm sorry, you must be new here. You must be new here. You must be new to this.
I was kidding! I was only kidding!
You must be new to the Mancast. We're always rating my my bodily function. I'm seeing some water droplets. I think a lot of people do not know what that means. I think a lot of people do not know what the water droplets means. I'm seeing water droplets, but I'm not seeing the eggplant. Remember, if you're going to bust a nut, you got to bust a nut the right way. So I got a full one. I got a full one if you want it. You got to call for it, though. We're about to wrap up. We got the Swole card coming. I don't know if you're going to get it in time. If you're going to get it in time, I don't know. Are you getting it in time? I don't think a lot of people know what might be happening. I think a lot of people are like, I think there's a lot of people's first time. We haven't done it in a while. You haven't called for it. It's your fault. It's not me. It's your fault. Playing the blame game. It's not me. Oh, Annika, now you're dropping some knowledge cock in the comments. I like that. I like that. Don't forget, Swolenormousapparel.com. Check it out. Swole Privilege, motherfucker. Swole Privilege. New shirts, new gear. Okay, we got this. All right, Tessie, you want a little water break action? Where's the kitty? Oh, come on, kitty. Let's go. Let's go. It's time. They want it. They want it. Everyone's like, what the fuck is going on? Come on. Let's go. Let's go. You bitch. Let's go. Come on now. Come on. Here we go. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Are you ready, fam? Are you ready? Some of you have no fucking idea what's about to go down. Water break, beaches. All right, you called for it. We're doing it. I got to pee already. This is not going to end well. All right, here we go. You ready? 3, 2. Wait, hold on a second. Anytime. 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 Yes. Yes, Your Highness. Are we ready? Now we're ready. Here we go. In 3, 2, schwam. Dance time. Drink some water. Moan. Pinch your nips. Chug it, chug it. Go. Good kitty. That's enough. That's enough. Good girl. Good kitty. How'd you like that, Tessie? How'd you like that? Oh, you just... Really? Really? Jesus. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Little Wolf of Wall Street here. It's coming. I was like a 3 or 4 in my... I say a 3 is generous. A 4 is kind of like, all right, you're fluffing my pillow. I gotta pee. Sometimes I don't know what hole it's coming out of. I'm like, all right, do I have to... Yeah, I gotta pee. I have to burp or I have to pee. Some people are like, what the fuck just happened? That's for the OGs. It's been that long since we've had a water break that people are like, whoa. Some people are like really into the podcast. All right, I love your podcast. You just got it. And now you know. Now you're here. Now you're officially indoctrinated into the Daily Swole. I still got a little bit more. A 1?
That's fucking bullshit.
Come on, man. Cerny a 1. Sugar mama, that ain't true. That ain't true. Oh my God.
Well, I'll be damned.
That was a lot. That was a lot of water. I really do have to pee. Let me finish it off. Good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Well, it's time to eat. It's time to go get some food. All right. I gotta pee. I gotta pee. All right. Here we go. Progress. Hashtag Peony. Whatever the hell you put in a hashtag, I'll accept it. Let's do a little bit of some Swole card giveaway. Here we go. Use that hashtag. And maybe you schwin. Maybe you don't schwin. But maybe you do schwin. If you schwin, you schwin. If you don't schwin, next time maybe you schwin. Oh, wait. I think I landed on one. I skipped it. Hold on. No, did I miss one? No. Someone put hashtag panini. I'll do better with it. I'll do better with it. Oh, congratulations, culinary adventurer. Congratulations. Yay. Hello. Congratulations, you just got the pickle. Congratulations, you are the big winner for today. I got a burp coming. Hold on. It's coming soon. No, the real one's coming. Congratulations. Send us an email to support@Swolenormous. I'm going to try to get this out. Hold on. Nope, it's coming. Oh, God. Ooh, that was a little spicy. No, it tastes like coffee. Someone's like, I love paninis. Jesus Christ. Okay, so congratulations, culinary adventurer. Congratulations on winning today's Swole card. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com and use in the subject, Swole card 1537. And then your mailing address in the body of the email will get you out this card. Sexy Tessie not included. Sorry. Sexy Tessie not included, but you get the Swole card, and you can put that on your wall. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1537 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast. Yes, congratulations. Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Congratulations, CA. Congratulations. Veronica fluffing my pillow with that 7 out of 10. I know what you're trying to do. I see your angle. Anyway, fam, go enjoy those extra thirsties. Much more to come. Much more stuff going down. Thank you for being here. Oh, my God. And I will see you all tomorrow for episode 1538. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Your boy, Papa Swolio. Out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, You know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, You know we don't play guys, East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, Global with that gang, You know we don't play.